Now, Fresh also broke one of his other rules that he tells his audience, which is never trick on a woman, don't give a woman no money or give her expensive gifts. He broke that rule clearly, right? Because this chick will post a gift that she received, which was a Van Cleef bracelet for $30,000 that Fresh gifted her.
Have you ever heard? Do you know what the fuck Van Cleef is?
Of course, I know what Van Cleef is.
I have no idea. Never heard that name before until this.
Wasn't even an engagement gift, a birthday gift, a Christmas gift. It was a New Year's gift. This is new levels of tricking. Getting a $30,000 gift just for New Year's to me is insane. But again, no, this is normal couple stuff. But because Fresh is teaching alpha male strategy,
I don't even think it's normal couple stuff. Like 2 months after dating, meeting
2 months after dating, no, like
yeah, giving her $30,000 bracelet
for like almost 3 years, and
we've been together for 3. Yeah, we've been dating. We know each other for 4-ish years. We've been dating for 3 years. If you combine all the gifts I've given you during those 3 years, there's still like maybe 2% of the cost of this.
I don't think it will reach even 1% of the cost of that.
Even if we're together for the rest of our lives, I still don't think all in all we'll crack through.
You would never give me a Van Cleef. You would be like, I'm not gonna give you a bracelet that expensive.
Yeah, no, $30,000. Again, I'm not making. It's funny because he like, there's so many contradictions. Like he's like, I'm broke, but yet like, she's not gonna believe you're broke if you're getting her $30,000 bracelet. Like there's somewhat of a contradiction there.
Let me verify.
Well, it's gonna be. You'll see as the video continues.
No improvement. He can't do this. The Fresh and Fit audience damn near despises Fresh. They look at him as dead weight. So it's kind of odd why he do these things, thinking he could get away with it when the audience are like extreme detectives and always find out. Now, when the girl was posting up the $30,000 bracelet that Fresh got her, the audience began to comment calling out Fresh for being a hypocrite. A fan commented after that big speech Wednesday on Fresh and Fit about how Fresh, Walter, didn't actually pay you to date him. Now you posted this. He's constantly talking about Van Cleef jewelry. So we all know he bought you this stuff. Hypothetically hilarious. What's even more hilarious, it looks like Fresh didn't tell this chick that like he's not supposed to publicly spoil her and trick on her, because she would respond back to that comment instead of ignoring it and outright confirm, yes, that Fresh bought it, but what's wrong with?
And also we can see the blue check mark here, so that makes it there's no doubt it's like a fake account.
Your man spoiling his girl. All right, see, she responded back and says, our feeling for each other was genuine. Is there something wrong if your man loves you and buy you a gift? Dealing with Fresh, Myron probably...
So yeah, that's a pretty strong confirmation.
Doesn't have a peaceful night ever. Myron stays up at night probably thinking, what is the other idiotic thing Fresh is about to do to destroy our brand? There's nothing wrong with a man spoiling his girl. That's if your man is not a part of Fresh and Fit who teaches other men that they are simps and they're wimps for spoiling their chicks and spending money on her. All right. Now, the proof is there. All right. Fresh bought this chick a $30,000 bracelet. And Fresh also allows this chick to post 3 or 4 pictures online without any type of pushback or any type of, no, don't do this. All right. This chick essentially runs Fresh and she is her own boss. But when the audience get wind of this, they decided that they was going to approach and confront Fresh for this. So one audience member confronted Fresh during their call-in stream, and Fresh excuses for what happened, like looking back right now, bro, was just hilarious, dog. Like hilarious, but also like spineless and weaselly and cowardly. All right, let's roll the tape.
That's fine. Let's go to the Chinese escort because I'm about to get Fresh on this one too. So Fresh, you gave an extremely expensive Van Cleef bracelet, which was worth up to $30K, to a Chinese escort you just met. You claim that the escort's page was fake, but the pictures on her page were not fake, and those pictures were extremely promiscuous and exactly pictures an escort would take. But even if you're right, and she was not technically an escort, okay, she's still undeniably a hoe because of her pictures, and giving hoes $30,000 gifts you just met goes against everything Fresh stands for. Now, Fresh, you claim that you didn't give her the gift. That's what you claim. But the escort says that you did.
Where did you say that?
It's so funny how he's so weaselly and such a fucking liar.
Before she deleted it, she replied, okay, so someone commented to her, right? They said after that big speech Wednesday on Fresh Fit about how Fresh didn't actually pay for.
So apparently this chick pictures were found on escort websites as well. Now, they claim it's not her. They claim somebody was catfishing. Nobody can really prove it, right? But it is kind of sus, bro, right? Like, she does entertainment for a living. She's flying to Dubai, flying all across the country. So it's pretty sus, but let's say it's not her, though. Her posing, semi-nude, her posing half naked, goes against Fresh's very rules and regulations that him and Myron preaches for their relationships, right? But nonetheless, though, past that. Now, the Van Cleef bracelet, they go through the entire speech of, bruh, this chick pretty much confirmed it on her Instagram, but Fresh has a poker face. Yo, this is almost psychotic. He has a poker face. He's looking Myron in his eyes while looking the audience in their eyes as well, while responding back to this caller, and Fresh poker face is dead ass. I did not buy her no Van Cleef bracelet. Like, he's truly dedicated to this lie.
Other than this comment you're saying has to be about me, when in reality speaking, I actually know what it is. So it's funny because you're putting it out on me, but it's not about me.
Caller, he didn't buy the bracelet, bro. Like, you're just trying to say that he bought the bracelet. He didn't buy the bracelet.
And also, keep in mind, you are trying to...
Myron looks so depressed right now. He's like, God, fucking, why? Just why? Fresh. I already do 99% of the work. Do you really have to fuck things up like this all the time? Yes, it wasn't Fresh. We have proof. Next caller.
Assume things without even being anywhere in the picture off of these random comments, and at the same time it's like, bro, you know nothing. So it's just like, bro, you can say whatever you want to say, bro, but I know what I did.
You could do the groans, you could do the stupid soundboard in the back, but I'm making you look crazy right now.
No, you're not.
Put one in the chat.
You have no proof at all of what you're saying. You're just claiming things like if you were here. You weren't even here.
So you didn't buy it.
Fresh, so can you
No,
respond to my
all
point now? Because you didn't respond to
So Fresh looks Myron in his eyes and just lies to him. But Myron, being a loyal dude, takes Fresh's word for it and begins to stick up for Fresh as if like he's being personally attacked himself.
Number two, you might not know this, and Fresh didn't fucking say this shit, but I'm gonna say it for him. This girl comes from a rich ass family.
Yeah, bro.
You know how difficult it is to get a fucking visa?
Pay attention to this part. So again, the narrative like 2 months ago is that she comes from a rich family, she's a respectable woman. Now watch how that narrative is going to shift when they do their reaction. Just pay attention to this part.
As a Chinese national, come to the United States as often as she does, she comes from a very wealthy family, bro. Okay? And I don't know why Fresh hasn't explained this before, but she comes. That's what it is. All right? Her family basically are millionaires.
Yeah, explain it.
I don't explain to him anything, bro.
I know, but here's the thing. They're trying to say that you bought the Van Cleef bracelet as if she's not capable of buying herself. Bro, her family got dough, bro. They're rich as she's Miss Asia. People are going to use her pictures on escort sites. It happens.
You see, we still wouldn't know the truth, and we wouldn't know that Fresh was just outright lying to Myron's face if this chick didn't just come out today and leak the fact that Fresh did indeed buy her the bracelet. But the details are a little more to it. Let's check it out.
The details are hilarious.
So someone DMs this chick recently. Is it true he bought you the bracelet? She says 50-50. At first, he brought a fake Van Cleef bracelet. He told me he didn't know, so I told him he didn't have
Got her fake bracelet.
to buy me anything, but I don't wear fake ish. I buy them all the time. So apparently, like Fresh tried to do the city boy activity, man, which is, you know, buy them chicks, them scallywags, you feel me? Buy them the designer, man, from off the flea market. But apparently this chick is used to designer things, so she could tell it was fake. All right, then he took me to the store. The one I wanted it was $30,000, so I suggested half and half. If you read this and then look back at Fresh's explanation and how he was denying the line, it's actually pretty scary, bro. That's some like psychotic stuff right there.
I don't even think it's psychotic stuff. It's just a grifter who's committed to the grift and who just has no problem lying to his audience. It's as simple as that. I don't actually think like Fresh is a psychopath or something like that. I just think he's just a grifter who's committed to the grift and just kind of in over his head, honestly.